Welcome to this presentation. Mobile is dominating the local business market. Today, there is over 8 billion people in the world, and over 16 billion are mobile phone users. By 2014, mobile internet is predicted to overtake desktop internet usage. Now that is huge, and there's a couple reasons why that's happening out there. Every single day, over 1 million Android phones are being activated. More people are using smartphones. It's just that simple. That is, they have the ability to access the internet. People carrying their smartphones are using it more to access the internet. Because of the programs available and the data speed, most mobile internet access speed is faster than most people's home internet connection. What's that done? As data speed and packages improve, more mobile internet use is getting more and more popular. Mobile ad spending will reach $7.4 billion by 2017. Mobile internet use, web traffic, is up 202% in the last year. And there's a couple of reasons for that. More people are using it for more. To connect with their social medias and to search for businesses or products. There's people just using their internet more and more every day through their mobile device. Another thing is more people are getting smartphones and getting data, and with that data, they're going on the internet more and more. 4 out of 5 smartphone users, and then the United States, that's 86 million U.S. users, use their smartphones to shop. And that's 80% of the people are using smartphones to shop. This is also buying behavior. You don't have to teach these shoppers or these smartphone users, you don't have to teach them how to shop. You don't have to teach them anything. They're already doing it. 30% of all smartphone users who use their mobile device to shop have incomes 100,000 or greater. By 2016, smartphones will influence 689 billion, that's 19% of all retail sales. Now that's big. In just a couple of years from now, a few years from now, 20% of all sales are going to be from a mobile device that had been influenced by a mobile device. And smartphones influence retail sales. It's not just, people are buying from their phone. They're using their phone as part of a retail purchase. Mobile payments worldwide surpassed 171 billion in 2012. That is up 62% in just 1 year. 25% of smartphone users say they've had purchased something on their mobile device in the past week. Once again, you don't have to teach people how to use their phones, how to spend, or how to even shop. They're already doing it. They already know how to do this. It's not like when websites first came, is that you had to show people how to use their phone, how to get on the website, how to use the websites. Certain devices that in the early days that they needed to get online and stuff. So it's completely different, and people know how to use their smartphones, and they're using them and getting online, and they know how to do everything already with their phones. Mobile search will generate 27.8 billion more queries than desktop searches by 2016. I'm going to repeat that. Mobile search will generate 27.8 billion more queries than desktop searches by 2016. And there's a lot of reasons for that. And one thing is that we just come so used to using the mobile device, using our smartphones. We are untethered now, and we can just take the phone just about anywhere we want to go. So that's why those searches are up. Anywhere we're at, we can actually search now. It's not like we're tied down to a desktop or to a coffee shop even to get on the internet. With our mobile phones, our smartphones, we're able to do that anytime we want. Mobile searches for restaurants have a 90% conversion rate, and 64% are within the hour. Now that's really big. Now it's something that we need now too. It's not that we're looking for a restaurant to go to tomorrow or next week or maybe the week after. It's something that we want right now. And that's where you get that 64% of people, within the hour, they make a purchase, and they go into a restaurant, that they just looked at. So that's really big. And one other thing that's also a sign of a buyer's behavior. This is, as a marketer, we love that type of behavior. 47% of all consumers confirm they use their mobile device to search for local information. And that number is just going to continue to go up and up every day. The more searches are going to be used more and more each day on their mobile device. 18% of consumers have redeemed a mobile coupon in the past 90 days. Once again, that's a sign of buying behavior. 57% of consumers won't recommend a business with a poorly designed mobile site. 40% immediately go to a competitor's site after that bad experience. And that's just something that businesses really can't afford to have happen. They don't need someone to go to another website. Okay, now let's do something here. Let's look at the difference between the apps and the mobile websites. So let's look at some features here now. Now, not really features, but some facts. Now, for most businesses, 8% of your annual income comes from repeat business. These are your loyal customers. These are people who already know where you're at. They don't need to search for you. They know where you're located. They know your hours, or pretty much so. They know all about you, about the business. So they're not searching. So an app is perfect for those loyal customers. Mobile apps are perfect mobile marketing tool to nurture customer relationship, increase customer loyalty, and communicate with the customer base. And you can do that through a mobile app with the push notification, the QR type of coupons out there, and there's just so many things that you can do with a mobile app for your loyal customers. Like I said, they already know who you are. So you want them to download your app. That's why an app is real important for the 80% of that repeat business that you get out of these customers. That's where 80% of your annual income comes in for a business owner. Now, mobile websites are the natural first step in a mobile marketing campaign in order to increase prospect leads and turn them into paying customers. You want to turn them into your loyal customers, is what the business owner wants to do. Another thing is that what we want to do, we want to show these business customers how they can maximize the average profit per customer. And because most business owners know their profit that they earn either annually, could be quarterly, could be monthly. And so for some, they may even know weekly what the earning is from the average customer that comes in. Give an example of that. I was in the retail business, in the swimming pool business. I knew annually my retail customers coming in my store back at this time were bringing in sales, in gross sales for me. They were bringing, I was doing about $150 per year per customer that walked in the door. What you're trying to do, and what these mobile apps and websites will do, they'll help increase those sales, and that's what you want to do. You want to know how much your average customer is worth to the business, and how you can increase those sales to those customers. It is the power of the local searches and the search engines that require a solid mobile website presence. That's where your SEO and all that comes in, your search engine optimization for the local business. And that's something that all businesses need to work on and improve. And it's not that easy. But if you have the right system set up, it is perfect. It's easy. It's not as hard to do, and it's just something that takes time to do. So let's look at ranking matters, and ranking really does matter. 93% of all buying decisions start with an online presence. Now, I don't mean you're going to go to the store and buy you a quick gallon of milk or something like that. These are talking more of your major purchases. You're going to buy a car, or maybe you're going to buy tires for a car, or a radio system for the car, whatever that case may be for that car. Or your major decision may be you're buying a house, or you're going to go online and search for a house. Or maybe you're looking for furnishing to furnish your home. So that's a major. Maybe you're looking to do some yard work, so you're looking for major purchase there. Maybe hiring a contractor to come out, a landscaper to come out and do all your landscaping for you. Those are major decision type of purchases, and that's what people go online. 93% of all buying decisions start with an online search. The first three ranked positions in a search receive 62.66% of all click-through traffic, and that's 2/3. That's 2/3 of the clicks go to the first three spot. And you probably have heard this before. Being ranked high in the search engine is what you want to do. You want to be on that first page, and then you want to work your way up to those first three positions. And generally, naturally, first is best, second best, and third on down. And you get one way you can kind of analyze this and look at it. Let's say you're in the Olympics, and let's say you're doing a running event. Okay, the first three people go down in history. They stand up on on the platform there, and they, number one gets a gold medal, and two gets a silver, and a bronze to the third. The fourth guy, he just lost by 100th of a second and came in fourth place. It was just so close. But nobody ever remembers a person in fourth. And the same goes with the search engines. People are tending to go to the first three spots, and that's why it's so important to get ranked higher in the search engines. Being in the top three is critically important for today's business owner. The mobility factor. Today's consumer is untethered and wants their information on the go. They've got the smartphone, and it's actually a little computer. They're on the go, and they want to know their information right now. They don't want to wait. People are busy. They're on the go. Searches on mobile devices have grown 500% in the past 2 years. Wow. That's all you can say about that. Wow. That's proof that people are using their mobile devices. That's proof that we're becoming a mobilized society. Okay, now the next fact I'm going to show you is probably going to be the second most important fact I'm going to show you. And that is, over 60% of all local searches are now done on a mobile device. Let me tell you that again. Over 60% of all searches are done on a mobile device. That is telling you that people are looking for local businesses, their products, their services, on their mobile device. People are on the go. They don't have time to go turn on the desktop computer or the laptop. They don't want to go through that. They want quick and easy, and right there on their phone. People have gotten so used to using their phones now. All right, now I want to show you just a little display here. This is a friend of mine sent me this from his hometown, and he and his son. Now he's a little older gentleman. He and his son were getting ready to go out for dinner one evening. So he's one of these guys that always uses his phone for everything. So he went online and he searched for local restaurants in his area. And as you can see here, they're all in the top four here. They're all within a mile of his house. And this little arrow here that you see here, that's the direction from his home, actually, from the location. You're going out there. It kind of tells you, whatever direction you're already headed in. It kind of gives you an idea. This restaurant's right on the way, versus another one maybe up a different way than what you want to go. So that's an indicator there that helps people decide which restaurant they want to pick. Another thing that's really in common about all these is that they all have been permanently closed. Now, he was telling me another story, and I'll tell you that in just a second. Let me finish this. You can see here, this was all done on a Google search on his phone, and you can see right here, it was in the evening, just before 7 o'clock. And it's just sad that this is happening to the business owners out there. And business owners need a solution to this. Now, getting back to what I was saying, businesses are going out of business, and it's time for business owners to realize you only get one chance for that first impression. So let's look at the critical first impression. In a recent survey, 40% of mobile users turned immediately to a competitor's website if they had a bad mobile experience on another person's site, on another business's site. And businesses, like I said before, they just can't afford to have that happen. They work too hard to get that one customer to go to that site. And then if they turn away from it, that's not good. Can I help you? When you go into a retail store or department store of some type, there's a retail clerk there to help you. When today with downsizing and stuff, it's a lot of times it's hard to even find an assistant to help you in a retail establishment. And it is said that 73% of mobile-powered shoppers prefer to access a mobile website rather than receive assistance from a retail clerk. Wow, that's really important news there. And what that actually means, it means that the manufacturers and the product producers out there, they kind of realize and they caught on to this, what's going on out there with businesses downsizing and there are not as many employees. So what they've done, they've started putting these little QR codes on the side of their packages now, where you as a retail customer can just scan it off your smartphone and just read about the product right there on your phone. Maybe some of them even have little videos that pop up, and you'll learn all about the product within seconds to minutes. And that has become a big part of business now, of retail business, of shopping now. So business owners, understand this too. And so downsizing, sometimes the first thing a business owner is told when business starts to go bad is to downsize, to cut down your staff and make your cutbacks. And sometimes that's not always the correct answer. Now, lately we had a down economy all over because of what happened in the housing market. But now it's time for business owners to realize the power of the mobile, and this is going to help them. Now, I mentioned before about the most important feature, or the second most important feature. Now I want to tell you what the most important is, in my opinion, and that is, amazingly, over 90% of today's websites are not mobile optimized. That is really big, because that makes a big advantage for us. It gives us a great opportunity. And what's going to happen now is that it's going to take a while. Nobody really knows how long, but eventually that's going to flip-flop. It's going to be 90% of today's businesses are web or mobile optimized, or web mobile friendly. So it's and that's going to flip-flop. It's just like back in the 90s, nobody knew if they needed a website. Now, if you don't have a website, you're not considered a business. So it's that's going to flip-flop. We don't know exactly when that's going to exactly happen. It's probably going to happen a lot sooner. Mobile has taken over a lot faster than any other type of modern technology. The television came out. Took a long time for television, and it stayed out there as one of the most powerful marketing tool for the longest time. Then the computer came along, and now the mobilized technology is out there now. And that's where the world is going now, mobilized technology. Keywords are king. The fact that they are is going to be the money maker. It's also not a one-time fix with keywords. It's something that takes time. Non-specific terms now make up a majority of local searches featuring categories and keywords. And that model is referred to as the yellow page behavior, as opposed to the white page behavior. Ranking for the popular keywords is more important than ever and takes continual ongoing effort month after month, which will equal continual profit. Now, once business owners start getting ranked higher and higher in the search engines, and they start seeing more and more people coming through that front door, more and more customers, the second they stop paying for that type of a service to get those people coming in, their rankings will go down. Now, it's not an overnight thing for it to happen right away to get those customers coming in. Nor is it an overnight thing to make those, once they stop paying for this type of service, to see those rankings drop and those customers coming in more and more to stop. It's something. Both of those take time. It takes time to get them coming in. It takes time once they stop doing the type of marketing, the SEO marketing there, to have those customers fade away. But it will happen. It'll happen either way. It'll happen to bring customers in, the same as it will happen to customers not coming in by not having that type of a program going in your business. So, dominating the local market. Capturing the mobile consumer's attention simply leads to higher revenues and profits. It's that simple. Mobile consumers search, review, and they take action. That's the whole thing with mobile. People are on the go and they take action right away. They're searching for right now. A powerful triple threat mobile online presence is a huge competitive advantage in this mobile world we live in today. And what we're talking about there, we're talking about the mobile app, which works generally with your repeat customers of a business. We're talking about mobile presence as being optimized so where people can see a web-friendly mobile website on their phone. And then also the search engines to get you ranked higher. Increased profits. Business owners need a solution in today's economy for the lower sales that they have and the decrease in profits. We can be the answer and get paid a steady residual income every single month. It's all about return on investment for the business owner. Show them thousands in profits increase, they'll pay you month after month after month, and that just continues to go on. And that's what we do. We make a profit by showing them how to bring people into their store with the with mobilizing their business. And they make it even more return on their investment by bringing customers in and getting paid by servicing those customers. So we want to look at upgrade program, an upgrade product that we have out there. And that's our SEO, search engine optimization. And that's what we've been talking about in the last couple slides here, was to increase that. We have to, for a business, we have to get them ranked higher in the search engines, in Google and Yahoo, Bing, all these different browsers out there. We have to get them ranked higher. And so there's programs out there that, and it depends on the business. Some business may say, no, I'm happy without it for right now. Other businesses will say, yes, I want more and more customers. And to do that, we go in with an upgrade program after we've already set them up with their app and their mobile website and also their neighborhood apps. And if they're a business that's not in an area where a neighborhood app would work, maybe it would be maybe a school app that they could advertise in, or maybe it would be more like a apartment or a condo community type of app that's set up for them, which works basically the same as the neighborhood app. So there's different ways that we can do that for businesses and whatever their surroundings are. And the search engine optimization is something that we go in after we've started helping them with their business now, mobilizing their business, getting with the app and getting their more money out of their repeat customers. And also by getting their websites mobilized, so when people do search for them, or they can actually have a mobile experience where they're going to want to come into that business. They'll find that information easily, and also getting into those neighborhood apps. Okay, so that's basically what we're looking to do. Now we're looking to get those mobile packages started and then upgrade. So our salespeople will always have something else to go sell to the local business owner to help them create more revenue for their business. It's an ongoing occurrence. And in some of the graphs that we saw earlier, you didn't see a lot of this stuff, and you're not going to see a lot of this stuff because there's so much more that we have to offer. As time goes on, we bring those programs in when they're necessary, when it's time to bring them in. Some business may want to go ahead and start this search engine optimization right away, which is fine. We can do that. But our main goal right now is to start our mobilizing packages out there, the business app, the 3 neighborhood apps, and also mobilize the website, and then move them into these other programs. All right, I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and you can see the money.